Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about the woman that the lowest hanging group of society continuously come out here and let us know that they prefer these women over us. What I think is so interesting about this whole predicament is that regardless of these male continuously coming out here pedestalizing these non-black women, you guys notice that slowly but surely there has been more and more of these women continuously coming out here putting these male on blast for being exactly who we as black women we already know exactly who they are. I think what is so interesting about the whole predicament is that even though us as black women, and for those black women who tend to date these type of male, unfortunately, those black women know precisely who these male are, but because these women, whenever the lowest hanging group of society want to go out here and they want to pursue these women that they claim are so much better. Notice how the lowest hanging group of society, for whatever reason, they feel like in order for them to uplift these women that they claim that they prefer, somehow in their dusty mind they feel like they have to come out here and try to degrade us as black women within the whole mix. This is why I don't necessarily understand whenever these women do manage to get involved with these male, and then as time goes by these male can only continue with their facade for so long, but when they get to a point where they can't really uphold that anymore and these women tend to see exactly who these male are. What I think is so interesting is that even though when these male first came out here and they were trying to get within the good grace of these women, they were coming out here talking negatively about black women, having pillow talk, literally saying the most disparaging stuff about us as black women. But then once again, when these male can't continue to wear their mask and they come out here and these women for themselves, they start to see that all of the negative stuff that they were coming out here talking about black women, now they is also coming out here and seeing these male for precisely who they are. This is when these women will come out here and they will be coming on these social media app talking about these male are the worst thing. Once again, y'all then had a problem when they were coming out here demeaning black women within the mix. Nonetheless, you guys know, I would say like maybe 2 weeks ago, I made a video with this other white woman. She ultimately came out here and she were talking about how she was utterly turned off from black male because she ultimately were saying the same thing that this lady momentarily is gonna go off and she's gonna tell y'all, because at the end of the day, like I have been telling you guys for the longest, every group of women that get involved with the lowest hanging group of society, it's literally only a matter of time before these women find out precisely who these male are. Nonetheless, guys, this lady that you guys are viewing here on your screen, she wanted to let us know that Nigerian men are literally the most dishonest group of male that has ever walked this planet Earth. And like I have told you guys over and over, it don't matter if these male are from the African continent, the European continent, from the US, North, Central, South America, from the Caribbean, from Latin America, from Asia. At the end of the day, literally, I have told you guys over and over, these men globally all possess the same disgusting ideology. Nonetheless, guys, listen to what this preference had to say about Nigerian men. But again, in my opinion, whenever she's coming out here and talking everything about what she has been through with these male, I truly feel like that can apply to these male across the globe. Nonetheless, guys, listen to what she had to say and then we will come back with more.
Dating a Nigerian man, girl, buckle up. Because you're not just dating a man, you're entering a full-blown psychological experiment. They don't lie, nah, they perform. This man will look you dead in your soul, hands on Bible, and say, I never felt this way before. Meanwhile, three other girls are getting the exact same sermon. Copy, paste, send. You think you got a husband? Baby, you just joined his cast of private telenovela. He's got a baby in London or more. one in Lagos, two in Houston, and somehow you still believe you're the only one. And don't even try to catch him lying. You could show him a screenshot, a voice note, a CCTV recording. This man will still say, "That's not me, that's my cousin. We look alike." And the worst part, they're so good at pretending they love you. Gifts, voice notes, 45 calls a day. They will gaslight you, ghost you, and then pop up like you're the one who stopped communicating, knowing damn well that he's the one who disappeared for 2 months. But here's the kicker: they will break your confidence strategically. They will hype you up like you're the most beautiful woman alive. And before you know it, you're doubting yourself. You're shrinking, you're spiraling, but still hoping for that one voice note where he calls you my sunshine. And if you confront him, nah, now you are the crazy one. You're too emotional, you overthink too much. Sis, he will gaslight you until you start apologizing for reacting to his betrayal. But you will never forget the way he made you feel. In the beginning, of course. That's the trap. He gives you heaven for 2 weeks, and then it's hell with Wi-Fi and good morning baby texts. Dating a Nigerian man? You might survive, but you will never, ever be the same. Don't say I didn't warn you. See you in the next.
So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I think it is quite interesting that these women be having no problem with these male coming out here demeaning black women. But then when they start to experience these male for precisely who they are, now they want to come out here on the internet crying. It's like black women be telling y'all exactly what time it is, but for whatever reason, y'all has ultimately convinced yourself like the only reason why black women come out here and give our 2 cents about these meal is because the black woman that do entertain these male know exactly what they be saying, but somehow y'all tend to interpret it as black woman being jealous and black woman not necessarily wanting y'all to be involved with the lowest hanging group of society, which personally I think is quite interesting because you guys already know I will never go down that dusty path. But for the black women that do, I don't really feel like black women are intimidated by these non-black women in any sense of the word. But nonetheless, you guys already know I also had to bring a few comments on here for you guys. So as y'all can see, the very first commentator say, "I am Nigerian," and she did not lie. This one say, "I had one and I thought we are in a serious relationship, but I found him on TikTok live busy looking for serious relationship." The audacity. This one say, "Can we go back to pure love?" This other preference here say, "I have a Nigerian fiance and he is not like what she says at all." This one say, "Not to forget his friend saying our wife." This one responded by saying, "Abiji Fit." This one responded simply by saying, "Thank you for testifying." This one here says, "Something you can't trust that." This one say, "Listening to a Nigerian man perspective on the subject, you are right, a lesson of a lifetime, 100%. This one say, "I dated a Nigerian man, not just any Nigerian man, but someone from my old neighborhood in Nigeria, same culture as well. We were not stranger, attended the same church, singing the same joy. He said he wanted to date me to marry me. After 10 months, he told me, quote unquote, he always knew he wanted to marry a non-Nigerian woman. What do you call that? Manipulation." This one says, "She told us to be careful and he goes ahead and gaslight us to ignore her word." This Dusty here says, "She's lying, I beg." We already know these Dust Bucket, whenever anyone come out here and put them on blast, they're always going to come out here and say, "Oh, you should have chose better. You're lying. We're not all that way." Too much of y'all are that way though. This one say, "Why am I seeing this video? I don't have any business here." This one says, "She didn't lie. I married one." This preference says she is correct word for word. As y'all can see, regardless of them continuously coming out here claiming that these women are their preference, based upon these own preference coming out here making video responding within the comment section, as y'all can see, they too are getting the same much dusty result. So this preference says she is correct word for word. This one responded by saying Alea rest. This one say, what's your experience? She came back and say the same ish as the same story over and over again. This dust bucket here said, but we sure will though, because at the end of the day, we already know the lowest hanging group of society. Whenever they have that $5 more, that is what they tend to lead with. But when they have absolutely no nickel to rub against one another, this is what they come out here and lead with, which is their fake BBC, because these same preferences has been coming out here and say that that too is a myth. Personally, I don't know, and I will never even care to find out. But once again, as you guys can see, at the end of the day, all of these preferences, they're coming out here and echoing the same sentiment, because at the end of the day, these lowest hanging group of society are always the common denominator, right? But guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about Becky ultimately coming out here and being fed up with these lowest hanging group of society. Nonetheless, whatever your thoughts and opinion are, please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable, because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs, and then still let them get the credit for it.